All right, we had Friday that beans looked like after the USDA report that they were going to shoot higher to that possibly 14.17 area, and here we are on Monday already trading 14.17, actually currently at 14.15. We're now a bit stretched on the profile, and on the 30-minute and the 60 well above the value area, which is now back to that 13.87 zone. So we're offering a little bit of the beans up to 14.20. We may have to now sell from really that 14, to me that 14.17 to 14.40 area looks like the sell area for the next couple days. Probably you'll see some distribution. So we've got an offer out there at 14.20. We'll see if it fills, and back to let you know if it does. All right, that initial push on the beans got us to 14.17, and we were at 17.50, and then when that pulled back here to 12, we moved our sell just for reasons based on the profile larger. That 14.20 seemed like a good entry. So we still have not filled on the beans. It's definitely a trend day up. We are now up 70 cents or nearly 5% since the USDA report Friday morning. So this has been a big move, and you're coming back into the value area pretty nicely now on the bean market. So we're going to see if we can't get a sell here in the next few minutes. We're still offering 14.20 even. All right, we're still offering 14.20. We got 19.75 there. It's been just tedious watching this bean trade, but again, the profile to me is really shaping up to be too stretched. We're looking for a little counter trend move here. I think 14.20 to 14.40 is possible yet. I'm looking for an area to get short for a counter trend move here after a 5% move. I don't know if we're going to fill it. We'll be back. I've been watching this trade now, or offering this trade for almost a couple hours. All right, we finally filled there. It looks like 20.75 was my average, and we're trading 22.75. It's ripping a little bit higher, but again, volume, RSI, trend day up. I'm willing to hold this through the day and possibly up till 14.40. So we'll give it a little bit of room and see how this trade checks out. All right, again, we sold the move on the beans here. Finally got to our 14.20. Actually filled the order as it blew through the stops there again. 14.20.75 average, but we're looking for just a little counter trend move here. It's definitely a trend day. There's no doubt this thing could possibly run to 14.33 even today, but some type of little pullback here, test, and we'll take half off and then lock down the other half if we can later in the day. We've got about an hour and a half left in the open hours for beans, and again, tomorrow I'll be looking for a move, possibly 14.30, 14.40 to continue. That, again, would probably set up very nice for a short. But right now the profile is showing that it's extended, very extended. You got to remember that Friday we closed at 13.70, so we're up 50 points. We're only 20 away from limit up on the beans. All the grains are moving today, and again, after the USDA report, we said get long. This thing's going higher. Now it has. Now we're just looking to step in lightly to a counter trend move. All right, we moved half stop to break even here at 14.21, and we've got a half bid at 14.15. So that's how we're running this trade right now. It's down about 2 points from our entry, and we'll see how it shakes out. But this is a good way to just mitigate risk. And again, that's where we're bidding at the moment with an hour and 15 to go in the open market. All right, being that this could be a multi-day trade, we've moved half the stop again just to break even here, and then we're bidding half lower for now. Trend day, we don't want to get in front of it, but I don't think this thing goes much further past 14.40 over the next couple days. That being said, we're a 1.5% off from the possible high here in the next day or two. So we're just trying to be cautious here, trading 14.20 with an hour and 5 minutes to go. Again, just been in this trade now for about 30 minutes, and it hasn't moved much. It went down into the 17.75, now it's back to 20. The volume is declining here on the pullback, so it doesn't look like it's going to pull back much. Might have one more move to 14.30, and again, we'd stop on half and put it back on a little bit higher just to be safe here. All right, so beans continuing to trend day up. We sold at 14.20.75, and I just want to point out we are forming another almost a double distribution profile here on the beans. which lends me to believe that this could go higher yet into the close, and it could go higher yet off the open tomorrow, and there might be a better sell opportunity in the beans tomorrow versus trying to be too early and too cute today. So again, we've tightened down our stops to break even on half. We'll just leave a small baby position and look for this lower price here today that we still at 14.15, and that's kind of above where the largest distribution is on the trading action today. So we'll be back to see how this closes up in 55 minutes. Moving the stop to 20 and a half here. It just stuck. Looks like it's not going to go down right now. Again, we'll take half off for just slightly under where we entered and leave the bid down on the other half at 14.15 and wait for the close here. Beans have gone quiet here with 50 minutes to go in trading. We've been in the trade about 45 minutes, and they're really trading in a 1.5, 2 point range. Haven't traded above 20.50 where our stop is, and we haven't traded below 18.50 now in the last 30 minutes. So that's where we are. Again, containerized risk. I could see this thing trading tomorrow to 14.40, so I'm very small, waiting for an opportunity. If we hold half into the close short, I will add up to 14.40 tomorrow. That is the plan. That is about 1.5% higher. So establish a risk, define it, and name it and own it. That's what we're doing here. If you have any questions, give us a shout. But we'll be back to see how this trade works out here through the close. All right, we are at 18 and quarter, making a new low here on this move, but barely ticking. We're just moving the stop to 20 and on half, and seeing if we can't push this thing, roll it over a little bit. Again, 45 minutes to go until the close. All right, we're going to move stops in half to 14.19, and we're bidding 14.15 for the other half. And matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move stops on the entirety now to break even and not hold it overnight, because I think this thing has a little bit of juice left. So we'll put 19 and 20 for the remainder of the day, which is 38 minutes remaining in the day. All right, we're going to move the stops 18 and a half and 19 and just lock in good 2 points for the day. And again, we're bidding down here on half at 14.15, and this is moving down nicely. Matter of fact, it just dropped a little bit while we were moving that. I may move a little bit to here 17.50 and 18 and a half. So let's move it to 17.50 and 18 and a half. Back to wrap it up. Okay, again, we've got our stops on beans here at 17 and 18. I've got buy stops, and then I've got a limit bid for half at 15. Whichever comes first here, I'll cancel the other. We got in this at 20.75, so we've locked in almost 3 1/4 cents, worst case scenario. And again, 28 minutes now till the close. Good counter trend trade here that's worked out nicely for a day trade, and we'll be able to close it out profitably here by the final piece of the market here. And we did trade 14.16 again. We're at 15, 17, or 18, or where we're containerized, and we're going to be pulling off the trade here soon. Okay, again, we're stops at 17 and 18. It's 11:35, 25 minutes to go. It's just it's painful trying to see where our profit levels will be here, but we know where they are. It's either 17 and a half net, or we'll adjust that if we're going down a little bit lower. But it looks like our first stop could be taken out here at 17. And there goes half. So I've got another stop here, 1 point higher, and one will cancel the other here. So we'll either be out at 15 or 18, and we'll be calling that a day on the bean trade. All right, we wrapped up the trade there at 17.50, and we are moving on to the next one. So we took 2.75 cents there, got out at 17 and 17.50. And there was another good successful counter trend trade. We'll be looking to trade beans again tomorrow. Most expensive of all the futures today was soybeans. They were up about 3.1%. 15 minutes to go to the close. We'll be back tomorrow with some more trade ideas. Join us at misstrade.info. Peace.